Pregame.com.
Big East Tournament, Madison Square Garden, Thursday night. This is Brad Powers in the Pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip. We got a good college basketball game for you on Thursday night. We got Creighton taking on Providence.
And we have two teams heading in opposite directions. Who do you like?
I like Providence +2 in this one. But first, let's talk about their opponent, Creighton. This is an overrated Creighton team, especially since they lost their point guard, Maurice Watson. First off, this was a Creighton team that started the season 18-1, and at that point, they were ranked number 7 in the AP poll. Maurice Watson Jr., one of the top 5 point guards in the entire country, goes out for the year with an ACL injury. Since that time, Creighton is 5-7, but yet the markets are still treating this team like a good team. You don't believe me? Look at their Big East tournament odds for them. Despite the fact they are the number 6 seed in this tournament, they have the 3rd best odds. That's why we continue to find value playing against Creighton. That's why we like Providence +2.
So Watson goes down. The team takes a while to adjust to it. They're just getting used to playing without him, and now you feel because there's sexual assault allegations against him, that's going to be a big distraction for the team.
It is a distraction for the team, and you emphasized it correctly. This was a team that just was finally getting over their loss of their floor general, and now keep in mind, Creighton's in Omaha, Nebraska. It's not a news cycle like LA or New York. This is a story that's dominating the news cycle, so they are reading it in the papers. If kids these days still read the paper, they're definitely seeing it on the internet. They're seeing it on TV night after night after night, and it's definitely going to have an impact on them.
I read the paper. I read your power ratings that you put up at pregame.com. What was the impact of Watson being out on your power ratings?
Well, it's been a gradual decline from number 1. I took him down a couple of points right off the bat. But since that January 20th, where I had him a top 15 team, even at that point, I thought they were overrated. They were not the number 7 team in the country like the polls are saying. But since then, I've dropped them 4 points. Now they're not even a top 25 team.
Come tournament time, wise guys love experienced guard play, and they love fading teams that lose their point guards. Xavier, and now they want to go ahead and fade this team, right?
Yeah, they do, and let's be honest, what's happening in college basketball and the overall game of basketball, including the NBA, we've gone from being a low post dominated by the 7-foot centers to very guard dominated. The 3-point shot matters, and the point guard position matters, especially tournament time. That's why I think playing against teams like Creighton and Xavier are going to be profitable, and the wise guys agree.
Your second key handicap.
Well, let's talk about this Providence team. I think, because of a poor start in the conference start to their season, especially it was late December through early February, that's the time when the public's just starting to jump into the college basketball season. What did Providence do? They went 3-9. So what we did is found value with them because everyone downgraded them. Since that point, they've gone 11-2 against the number of their last 13.
I have not watched a lot of Providence games. However, I do watch the scoreboard each and every night, and I have certainly noticed that they seems to have put a big emphasis on the defense holding opponents to fewer points, right?
Yeah, they've actually have, as far as defensive efficiency goes, a top 40 defense nationally. And in fact, their last 13 games during this stretch run, they have allowed less than 70 points for 9 of those 13 games. So you're exactly right. Point of emphasis, defensive side of the ball.
Let's make this one official.
Yeah, let's make this one official. We're going to take Providence +2, but first, Creighton, an overrated team, especially without their point guard, Maurice Watson. They started the season 18-1, but without him, they're only 5-7. And Providence, because of a poor start to their conference season, found some extra value with them, and they've covered 11 of their last 13 games. Add it all up, and we like Providence +2. More videos at pregame.com.